doing nothing is definitely not the right choice. AI is here to stay. We need to embrace it as technologists, as marketers, which is what we're doing on our website. Our website is not dead because we are going to bring this experience that people are excited to have other places with the context of our website, which I am super excited and proud of. Throughout 2024, we started to notice the larger trends in the industry, with traffic starting to decline, our standard tactics no longer working to drive and generate traffic that they once did. So then we started looking at what can we do to help counteract that? How can we still have a strong flow of traffic to our website, even with some of the decline? What can we do to keep those users engaged and active on our site? Literally took a screenshot of what our website looked like today, and I took the ChatGPT interface, like the search box, and I stuck them together like a mock-up and just put the two together. And I said, I want this.
The timing really aligned with our Nuclea acquisition, where we could use and leverage that technology to provide this capability on our site. And that capability and that technology is now known as Agentic RAG. I mean, the whole thing stood up in, I want to say, less than 3 months.
I was brought in to really look at how it's changing for the user. How does the new experience of the Progress Agentic RAG change the user's journey across our website? We've had over 7,000 questions to the Progress Agentic RAG, and really we saw benefit in the user engagement, the time on site. We were seeing that users were asking follow-up questions, and really pointed ones, really great ones, not top of funnel, but we were finding that the users were asking pointed questions about content that we didn't really find relevant at the time, but the users were finding relevant and going and diving deeper into that content.
And then when you look at our overall session duration, we're jumping up to 27 minutes, which is more than twice our engagement rate when someone uses Progress Agentic RAG over our site search. Additionally, our overall site engagement, if you compare that to an organic search, we're even, I think it was 29% above our traditional engagement rate over organic search.
We saw a 37% increase in our conversion rate, and we saw the time on site a user was using over traditional site search increase 4 times, from 30 seconds to 2 minutes on the site. And that really shows that the user's engaging with the AI and asking it pointed questions and really following it down to how does this product benefit me? How can I use it? And those are the style questions that traditional site search doesn't answer. Traditional site search is more keyword based. This, we're finding user intent. You can see the user asking these pointed follow-up questions, and that's insight that is, to a digital strategist, that is so, it's worth everything, because it really lets us to future-proof our content, to future-proof the website, and really allows, while doing that, a higher conversion rate and more time on site and more engagement. That's what we're looking for in digital strategy.
I'm so glad that I brought it to the table and shared this idea, because the reaction was so strong. And Progress, we really are AI forward, and so there was no selling. I didn't have to sell it. I brought the idea, everybody was excited, and then they were like, go do it. What's next is having a generative CMS experience, which is going to take it to the next level. I'm really excited for the future, what we're going to do together with generative CMS, which is Sitefinity and Progress Agentic RAG.